Before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that we are actually giving away a free PS4 and Xbox One at the end of the month. To enter into the giveaway, all you guys have to do is subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment that you subscribed to win. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Das here. I'm bringing you guys this brand new video. Now today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you guys 10 facts that every XXXTentacion fan should know. Now if you don't know already, I actually did a previous video about him and about 10 secret facts about him, so if you want to go watch that video, it did very well. There'll be a link down in the description. I highly encourage you to go watch it. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I actually hid 3 Amazon gift card codes in the video, so I hid them pretty well so everyone has a decent chance of finding them. And it's just going to pop up on the screen and then come off really quick. It's free $25 Amazon gift card code. So good luck to all the people that can find it. There are 3 of them because I get them for free from my partnership every time someone uses my referral code. But anyways, guys, before we get into the video, I got to give the notification shout out of the video. That's going to my boy Minds. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for having the channel notifications on. If you yourself would like a channel notification at the start of my next video, all you have to do is like the video, turn on channel notifications, and then comment down below notification squad. And also, if you are new to the channel, if this is your first time ever being here, please hit that subscribe button and then comment down below saying you subscribed, and I'll personally go reply and go check out your channel. Alright, so before we get into the 10 facts about X, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick little rundown and show you guys some pictures about him, so then maybe you guys can get like a little rundown on who he is, just in case you actually have no idea who he is. Before I get into this, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I might like leave a couple parts out on this part, just because some of them are actually the facts that you should know if you're a fan. But anyways, so X actually grew up in Florida, and near Pambo Beach in Florida, Lauderdale, you know, anywhere, like, it's in that region because he did move a lot as a kid. He was mainly raised by his grandmother due to his mother's financial situation. XXXTentacion's interest in music initially started after his aunt persuaded him to begin attending a school choir. Actually, a lot of people don't know that, but his grandmother wanted him to attend a school choir. Although shortly after he got into the school choir, he was actually kicked out because he was attacking another student, which is pretty, yeah, that just pretty much labels who he is. You know, he likes to fight and stuff like that. A lot of you guys may have heard of his like very popular song called Look At Me. That's one of his most ever played songs. That is pretty much why he got famous, because of that song. A lot of people recognize that, especially a lot of famous artists. But anyways, since you guys know a little rundown about X, I'm going to get into this, but make sure you guys stay until the end of the video, because there is going to be 3 facts at the end of the video that I swear to God not every X fan knows, but if you do know, let me know down in the comments down below. Alright guys, so for the 10th fact every X fan should know is that he's only 19 years old. I know I personally asked a couple of people how old do you think this guy is, and I showed them a picture of him, and a lot of people said he was like 25, you know, in his 20s and stuff like that, but no, he is actually 19 years old, and every X fan should know that. If you don't know that, well, you do know now, so make sure you go tell some friends about it in case they think he's like 30 years old, because he does have a bunch of tattoos. He may look a little older, but no, he is actually only 19 years old, which is my age. The 9th fact is that he was actually arrested for robbery and then got arrested again a couple days later for being accused of beating his ex-girlfriend. So I'm going to put a picture up on the screen of this little picture of some girl. I guess she got both black eyes or whatever. You can see it on the screen right now. So supposedly X actually beat her while he was in jail, which doesn't make any sense. That's not true at all. She cheated on X with a bunch of his friends, and then I guess she got jumped a couple days later after he got arrested, so it clearly couldn't have been X, so that trial got just thrown out of the window because X did not lay a hand on her. He was actually in jail, but a bunch of people actually did jump her, and I guess they messed her up pretty good. So yeah, a lot of people think X did it, but no, he actually did not do it. It was just he never said who did it. He didn't want to like rat anyone out, but she did actually just get jumped. The 8th fact is that X is actually Indian, German, Jamaican, and Italian. Every X fan should know that, you know, where he came from and stuff like that, and that is actually all the stuff he is. He's actually Indian, German, Jamaican, and Italian, which is actually pretty crazy, like all those things. And then, yeah, he is actually Egyptian too. I totally forgot about that. From my last video that I did, I remembered he was actually Egyptian as well. I guess I didn't have it here, but he is actually Egyptian too, so he's a lot of things. The 7th fact is that he actually stabbed a man at age 6 to protect his mother. So X talked about this in an interview. Actually, he was actually in his room watching TV, and then he heard his mom screaming from down the hall, and he was kind of like scared to go see what was happening, but he kind of like poked his head out of the door and saw that his mom was getting kind of like beat up a little bit and like shoved around. So X actually came out of his room and jumped on the guy that was hurting his mom and actually bit him and took flesh out of his skin. And I guess while the guy was pushing his mom, I guess a vase fell and there was a shard of glass on the floor, and he actually picked that up and stabbed the guy. Like, if you think about it, doing that at age 6 is literally crazy. Like, at age 6, I don't even know, I can't even remember what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I was just like playing RuneScape and like riding bikes and stuff, and this guy was out stabbing. I mean, you gotta give it to him though, that's actually mad respect for saving his mom and stuff like that. That's actually, that's awesome. That's loyal right there. Alright, the sixth fact is that X actually never graduated high school. His mother always wanted him to graduate high school, but he actually had never ended up doing it just because of the countless times he got kicked out of high school for fighting and stuff like that. Me personally, I have finished high school and I'm very proud of that, but you know, some people just don't do it, and obviously it's okay if X didn't, because let's just look at him. Like, this guy, he's definitely blowing up. He makes awesome music. I'm a pretty big fan of his music. Alright guys, so for the fifth fact, I'm just going to say this now because this was a fact in my other video. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'm so bad with names, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to have it up on the screen too, so don't freaking freak out like last time. So his real name, that like every X fan should know his real name, and his real name is actually Janzi Onfroy. I think I got it that time. I'm not really sure. Someone let me know down in the comments, Janzi Onfroy. The fourth fact, that his first ever track posted online was called Vice. Now, I actually personally listened to this song before. It was actually a pretty good song for his first ever track being posted online. I don't know how many of you guys actually listened to it, but if you want, you guys can just go to X's SoundCloud and just scroll down until you hit his first song, and it's actually called Vice if you want to go listen to it. He sounds actually a lot different in that song than he does now. Okay guys, so if you made it to this part of the video, I want you to comment down below Big Mac so then I know you are watching the whole video, because I want to see who's actually watching the whole video. And I actually might put 2 gift cards in these last 3 facts, so I'm going to just throw it on the screen quickly, and I'm going to put it in like a corner or something, so be ready for that, be ready. Alright guys, so for the third fact, every X fan should know that his mom actually kicked him out of the house when he was young for bad behavior. So if you are a true X fan, you should know about his whole childhood if you are that big of a fan, and his mom actually did kick him out of the house when he was a kid for his bad behavior. He had to go live with his grandmother, as I said earlier, but that is still pretty crazy, you know. He actually probably saved his life and stuff like that, and then she still kicked him out. Like, it's pretty crazy. I don't know how X was in the house, but like, honestly, if someone saved my life, I wouldn't have the guts to be able to like kick them out of the house. For the second fact that every X fan should know, this is one of the like reasons why he got moved from his jail cell, but it was because in jail he actually strangled his gay roommate because he felt like he was sexually threatening him. So I guess in the shower or something, his roommate kept staring at X and stuff like that, which is pretty weird. And I guess in their cell or something, I don't know if he made like a gesture of trying to grab X somewhere, but X actually ended up strangling the guy, and he probably would have killed him too if it wasn't for a guard that seen it happening. So for the first fact, every X fan should know, like obviously every X fan should know this because this is probably one of the reasons why you found X. So while X was in jail for the robbery stuff, a bunch of big name artists, so like A$AP Rocky, Ugly God, stuff like that, were all rooting for X to get out of jail, making Instagram live videos, Snapchat videos, Twitter videos, and stuff like that. That gave him a lot of like hype and clout and stuff like that, so that is sick. Like, if I couldn't imagine having that many people like rooting for me to get out of jail to make more music. That's actually amazing. Anyways guys, that's been the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Comment down below who you want me to make a video about next. Also, I hope you guys found all the Amazon gift card codes. Anyways guys, it's been Dasty. I'm out. Peace out.